Students, today I will explain a new topic for class 7 students. Today's topic is energy and power resources. So we use a variety of earth's resources, but not all of them will be around forever. This lesson explains the difference between the resources that can be regenerated for our use and those that are gone after they are used once. We use all kinds of natural resources like minerals, wood, coal, natural gas, wind, water, and many more. Some of these are renewable or conventional, and some of these are renewable or non-conventional, and some of these are non-renewable, that is conventional. So in this chapter we will learn about these two natural resources or energy resources. One is conventional, another one is non-conventional energy resources. So what is conventional source of energy? The energies which have been used by man for a long time are called conventional source of energy. They are exhaustible in nature, okay, and these energies cause pollution, and they are non-renewable, and these include coal, petroleum, and natural gas except hydropower. So now we will learn about these conventional source of energy in detail. Let's start with coal. So coal is a combustible solid stratified rock of organic and mineral matter. So a combustible means a substance that can burn to provide heat and power. Coal is composed of carbon, that is 60 to 90%, hydrogen 1 to 12%, oxygen 2 to 20%, nitrogen 1 to 3%, and small amounts of phosphorus and sulfur. This is a composition of coal. Next, we will learn the classification of coal. There are four types of coal. The first is anthracite. It is the hardest and it ranks highest among the coals. It has 90% carbon content and it is ideal for domestic use as it is smokeless fuel with high calorific value. It is only found in Gujarat and in Jammu and Kashmir. Next is bituminous. So it is a hard black compact and it makes up almost 80% of the world's total coal output. It has 50 to 80% carbon content. It is used to produce coke, coal gas, and steam coal. Therefore it is called as coking coal. So remember, the most of the coal in the world is bituminous type. Anthracite is the finest coal where the carbon content is 90%, but it is in less in number in terms of the production. Next, lignite, third one. It is also known as brown coal. It is a lower grade coal. It has 40% carbon content. It is used for generations of electricity. It is found in Tamil Nadu, Rajasthan, West Bengal, Kerala. Then next is peat, the fourth one. It has the least carbon content and is inferior to other three varieties of coal, that is anthracite, bituminous, lignite. It occurs on the Nilgiri mountains in patches in Kashmir Valley as well as some swampy areas of coastal plains. Next, we will learn the advantages and disadvantages of coal. So the first point, that is, coal is used as a source of power and power for running machines, train, ships, etc. Coal is used for manufacturing iron and steel. Coal is used as a source of direct heat and energy for domestic purposes. These are all the advantages, and in disadvantage, we know the calorific value of coal found in India is low because in India most of the coals are bituminous type. Coal reserves are scattered in small amounts in India. Cost production and the transportation cost is quite high. Large scale pollution is caused at the mining site. These are all the disadvantages. Remember, most of the conventional source of energy cause pollution. They are not environmental friendly. Next, we will learn the distribution of coal. So India ranks third in world in terms of the coal production after USA and China. Okay. Now There are two main coalfield in India. One is Gondwana coalfield, another one is tertiary coalfield. So first we will discuss about Gondwana coalfield. Now it accounts for 98% of the total reserves of coal in India. Here the coal is free from moisture and contains sulfur and phosphorus in small amounts. It occupying the Indian heartland in states like West Bengal, Jharkhand, Odisha, Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh and Maharashtra. Then tertiary coal field. In these coal field, the coal contains a high percentage of moisture, more sulfur and are associated with marine sediments. And they are found in Assam, Arunachal Pradesh, Meghalaya, Nagaland and some coastal regions of India. So remember the oldest coal field is Raniganj, which is in West Bengal, and the largest coal field is Jharia, which is in Jharkhand. So another thing about this coal, petroleum, all these conventional source of energy are mainly found in the sedimentary rock